Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just dropping in to say hello, hello, hello with a little nugget on today as I'm reflecting on this past weekend. I pray everyone had an amazing weekend, that you were able to enjoy your family or get some things done that you have set to get done. Enjoy the Christmas tree lighting, but most importantly, just had some self-care time, right, we all are doing the work or creating opportunities for others during this time in our lives, and I'm just reaching out to the community that I am connected with, those of us that serve on any capacity as coaches, as therapists, as clergy, as educators, facilitators, those that's offering products and services to those around you and the tribes that you have built. Just dropping in, just speaking a little note on today. As we're going into a new year, this year has been a lot happening and things changing and shifting for different people. But just being mindful that the community that we serve is seeking products and services from integral people, right? And I believe I did post that on the other day, right? Chasing after the beauty of the beast of the buck. Is that turning you into a beast? Are you being integral in what you're doing and being your best self? I know by no means is your best self is full of deceit, manipulation, and dissent, right? And disregard for others, even those that you're connected to, those that you're collaborating with, right? We have to be mindful that in our excitement, in our eagerness to build business and to create opportunity, that we are not leaving a trail of disappointment and despair among those that's within our circle or that we should be collaborating with, right? If nothing else, when it comes to back to mindset matters, right? Something I've been talking about for the last 3 months now. Mindset matters. Reset, refuel, and refocus. It's very vital that there's times in this and the end of the year, and there's goals, and some got behind, and some is trying to catch up. That we don't lose focus of what's important in the opportunity of service, right? That those opportunity and services don't cause us to be people that we were not intended to be, and that's people that's not integral, that's not respectable, and that's not trustworthy in this thing because we violated what they call the code, right? Right? Because we all are working hard, we all are getting downloads, and so it goes back to the trust factor, being vulnerable enough to say, hey, that's not right, and to be able to do a self check, right? Allowing people to come into your space and not be offended or afraid or feel like they can't trust you to share the valuable nuggets that they are working on or that they desire to bring forth, and yet you are a resource, a collaborating partner, that they can't trust you because they don't know if next thing you know it's part of your conversation, you're part of your work, that that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. And two, I believe trust once again. Are we, if we can't trust each other in this work, how are we expected for people to how do we expect people to trust us to provide those services for us? We always talking about people, we as people of color, yet we always blame everybody else. But if you look at everything I read, it's all about accountability. We have to stop blaming everybody else about when it comes to us not succeeding within our markets, and look at what we're doing. Are we being integral? Are we being trustworthy? Are we being loyal and faithful to each other? Are we supporting each other, right? With our ideas, with our dollars, right? One thing that bothers me most is for people to say, oh, if you can't afford to increase and improve yourself, which means if you can't afford to pay in my business, you shouldn't be in business. Oh, it's okay for me to build your business and I'm wrong or shouldn't be in business because I'm not building your business. That's not right. That's a messed up mindset. We need to change and reset our thinking when it comes to each other. We need to be deprogrammed from the historical like mindsets and all those diabolical things that has gone from generation to generation and down the market for years, that has kept us from stepping out and being power boxes among ourselves. And we can't do that because we are still programmed with that abuse and that slave mentality of it's a dog eat dog world. You know, every man gets his own. Mm-mm. If we can build others, we can build among ourselves. And it most definitely is going to take some integrity, some loyalty, and some consistency in being honest in the relationships that we're building, right? Values and morals are most important, right? If you have no morals and values, if you don't feel embarrassed and ashamed by betraying the one that you're supposed to be working with and standing next to, that you guys are grinding and building, not just about yourself and your own, because everything you do will affect the people around you, whether it's your community, whether it's your household, whether it's your tribe, but most definitely the people that were assigned. We're not choosing people. People are being chosen because in this hour, it is an assigned position. There has been a shift. Get out of yourself. Get out of yourself. Mindset does matter. And so your activities and the way you live and the way you operate does show where your mind is. Yes, you may be good at getting a dollar, but you fail when it comes to integrity, loyalty, and self-respect, which means you are tainting the view and the perception of any business, profession, or area that you're representing. No way or mean do I want to be at fault for causing hurt to others, especially when they have not done anything to me. And that is what's happening when you're not operating in integrity and respect. And I am grateful that I myself, and it's not about anybody else or anybody think, that I know that I am grateful that I serve a creator, that I can say that I do not bring shame into saying that I serve him because I broke the loyalty and confidentiality bond. If someone seeks me for advice or some suggestions about their business or ideas or personal, it's with me and them. I'm not going to take it and churn it and make it my own. I'm not going to go try to run with it because I think I can make it better, because that assignment was not for me. I can do it, but it's still not going to get the results. So why do it? Why shame me and embarrass and mess up the trust for others, right? And most definitely, I don't want to be accountable. I'm not going to be accountable for causing someone more damage because they've sought me for a respite and for a person of confidence in a moment that they're going through, and I violate their trust. I know I didn't directly call somebody and say, hey, but I got on this Facebook, or I did it in a speech, or I got on the stage or in some type of area, and I hypothetically use it as an example amongst people and broke the bond of trust. We got to stop it. That's messy. We got to stop being messy, and we got to stand on integrity and loyalty in this hour. And that's how we're losing our communities and losing our children and losing opportunities, because the trust factor has been violated. It has been breached by little things that has become a big things, because one person do it, the next person do it, the next person do it, because hurt people. And so today I just wanted to drop in and just refresh and reiterate that thing. We're going into the season of Thanksgiving, and I just want to say I am thankful and grateful for the opportunities. I am thankful and grateful for those that I have had opportunity to be connected to and to serve with, and to all of it, the good and the bad, the back betrayal, the backstabbing, the encouraging, and the push, and all of that. I am grateful because all of it has made me a better person. It has caused me to evaluate myself. It has strengthened me to be all that I was determined and destined to be. And I thank you. Right? I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I look forward to connecting with you, whether it's here or in person, but most definitely just connecting and seeing that we are a people that brings value to what we say and what we offer and what we do as we serve, because we are standing on principles of vulnerability, principles of trust, principles of values, and most definitely the principle of the bounce back, because we have stopped and reset our mindset where things have not been in position and have not been activating as though it should have been. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with resetting and starting all over and getting to what you need to get to and getting to the end result. Okay, and that's most definitely being vehicles and vessels of light, love, and loyalty, opportunity, and hope for someone else. Okay, because we are not our own. And so, with that, you can listen or you can toss it away. It doesn't matter. But this was for somebody, and somebody is hurting today because those things were not considered from the ones among them that they have trusted us to provide a product, a service. And I'm not talking about me and I'm not talking about you. I just say us collectively because we're all representing some marketplace where we're providing a service or opportunity or a product. And all those principles are very important. So, with that, I say love, peace, and see you soon.